Parlor hose drop chemical control system includes the Parlor hose drop controller, the IDEX/Ignite Pulsatron high pressure chemical feed pump, flow switch, and fittings that come with the pump. What the system is designed to do is to take the flow command from the Parlor hose water, or Parlor hose, and activate the chemical pump, so as the water is being used to sanitize the parlor and the milker's boots and gloves and other instruments in the parlor, sanitizer is injected into that same water stream. So if you look over here, the sensor that we use is a normally open flow switch. When the water is routed from the parlor through the flow switch, float rises up inside the flow switch. The contacts on this reed switch close, and when that happens, those closed contacts are connected back to the circuit board, back to the controller, located here in the Parlor hose drop control box. Anytime there is demand out on the parlor, water is being used on the hose drop line, the float activates the controller activates the pump. Chemical concentrations are managed by stroke length and by stroke frequency adjustments on the front end of the Pulsatron E+ pump. This is a highly reliable, industrial grade chemical feed pump capable of pumping upwards of 100 psi. This pump outputs 120 gallons a day. We've got other models that pump half that amount, but they're all rated for high pressure. They're all in various dairy catalogs or available direct from Knight. What was done here to install the system was to take these two water lines, one's hot and one's cold, that lead on the other side of this wall into the parlor, and to split the hot here at a backflow preventer, and they split out and took that incoming water through the flow switch and back out through a mixing chamber here, so we get a good concentrated mix in the water stream before it gets to the parlor, and return that solution out, and on the other side here your hose drops are connected and deliver your sanitized water. So it's more of a plumbing project than it is anything. This is not an electrical flow switch control. We're not switching high power over at the flow switch. We're just switching a contact closure. Turns on our controller, turns on our pump. Very easy installation. It takes a little bit of time to do the plumbing. And for people in the dairy milking equipment business, this is a good resale item, both the controller itself and the pump. There are different configurations of plumbing that can be used. This is a 3/4 inch pipe. On larger systems, you still run a bypass, either a bypass loop, sample loop, or you can configure it like they've configured it here. This is our injector for our chemical coming in here, and that is set up just before the water mixer, or the chemical mixer right here. On the controller, there are two pigtails. One that's a general utility plug that you can run any other device off of, and the other actually switches power to our pump on and off as the contacts on the flow switch make and break. And that's pretty much it.